The Las Vegas Raiders offensive line is in flux, or at least it needs help. Like, let's be real about this thing. The entire right side of this offensive line is scary. So I know that you got Jermaine Illuminor. I believe that him and Colton Miller were both rated as a top 10 tackle duo, which is cool, fine by me-ish, something like that. But at the end of the day, you are still kind of worried about how the rest of this right side looks for the Raiders. Like, you're not worried about on the left side, Dylan Parham, Andre James, Colton Miller, all those guys. But on the right side, Alex Bars and Jermaine Illuminor, I don't know. I like Jermaine Illuminor, he's going to be a starter. There's no question about that. But there needs to be a thought on how we can make this right. How can we find solutions to build this best offensive line for the Las Vegas Raiders? And we got three. Trace? Yeah, that's three, right, in Spanish. Anyway, we got three solutions that will fix the Raiders' offensive line. The number one solution for us right now is McClendon Curtis comes in and starts at right guard. Yes, I felt like coming up out of, Chattanooga, like this dude, I'm really excited about McClendon Curtis because, yes, last year, there was it for the Mocs. He played a total of 730 snaps, did not allow a single sack, did have 5 quarterback hurries as well, or hits as well as a couple of hurries, but in the run game, he graded out as an 80.3 according to PFF and as a 90.9 according to pass blocking. So, and he played mostly right guard, and he can play some left tackle too. So there's versatility there, but he's going to be a guy that I really feel like is an upgrade over Alex Bars. And let's say he's not even that good. Let's say he's just that he struggles to start out with. He's still an upgrade over Alex Bars. And if you want to put Alex Bars in, that's fine. But overall, I think McClendon Curtis needs to be that dude at right guard, needs to be the solution, and definitely needs to be considered as the guy that can go out and get it done. Put this man on the field and see what happens if you want to have your first and most plausible solution. Solution number 2 for the fixing of the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line, signing free agent guard Dalton Reisner. Yes, mainly played left guard there for the Broncos and did it very, very admirably. So played a total of 504 total snaps last year for the Broncos. Only had a couple of penalties, allowed 4 sacks, 5 hits, as well as a total of 21 pressures. Not bad. As you can see here, he's mainly better at the pass blocking side of things. I got those two things mixed up. Actually, the pass blocking is 72.6, and his running game was a 53.4. So honestly, he's a guy that, just gets it done. Like, yes, he's, not going to be necessarily an all-pro, but as a former second-round pick, there's traits that you really like here. So what would that mean if they, in fact, went and got Dalton Reisner? Well, I think he would slide into left guard, and then you would slide Dylan Parham to right guard, and it would go from there. So then you could have a Jermaine Illuminor. Your offensive line would look Colton Miller, Dalton Reisner, Andre James, Dylan Parham, and then finally Jermaine Illuminor. So I think that would honestly be a fantastic fix here, and I think it would make a lot of sense if you're the Raiders to really and get the most out of this offensive line. And then finally, the Raiders solution number 3 that we think could absolutely make this thing happen and really make this thing mesh and make it better. Yeah, Jermaine Illuminor moves to right guard, and you start Thayer Munford Jr. at right tackle. So Thayer Munford, I felt like really did turn some heads last year. Like, he did some really good things at right tackle when there were some injuries and things going on, and he deserves to have more of an opportunity. So last year, 369 total snaps that he played, did have 4 penalties, but only allowed 1 sack as well as a couple of quarterback hits and 11 hurries. Now, his pass blocking grade, again, I think was switched up here. He was that 71 and a 56.3. Again, I apologize, my Excel was not working with me. But at the end of the day, having a 63.2 overall PFF grade was very admirable. He was good in both the pass and run games. And yes, I do think that, being a 7th round pick, there's some things you can really correct with him. But now, him coming back in with year 2 with a little bit of starting experience and seeing where he can go from there, I think makes a ton of sense. And you really got to be excited about him. He's really got to be that guy that gets more of an opportunity because he is an absolute stud. So overall, yes, you put this man in, let him see what he can do, and we go from there because I think that Jermaine Illuminor would also be respectful at right guard as well. But that is it. Those are our 3 solutions without doing anything else as far as trading for any players, maybe only one signing in Dalton Reisner. That would be nice. But let us know what you guys think about our solutions to fixing the Raiders offensive line. Make sure you guys like and comment down below. That's what helps people find the show. We are also really appreciative of all of your guys' love. It's not wasted on us. Thank you guys very much. You guys are all really awesome. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about our 3 solutions to fixing the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line.